Yo, yo. What's poppin'? Miss by Sean Gang. What's up with it, man? You know. Y'all already know. It's your boy Miss by Sean, man. You know. We set up. We set up. Let me see real quick. Yeah. Oh, this my damn thing. Wait till everybody tap in, tune in, get y'all a little minute. Record at 256. Cause we on screen, make sure everything is alright. Alrighty, we good. Go. Alright, everybody, what's poppin', man? Y'all already know. It's your boy Miss by Sean, man. We live in the fit. I gave y'all a little time to join in. You know, y'all gonna be popping in while I'm recording. So I'm just finna get something done, you know, put something down, get started. Make sure the audio good. Oh yeah, the audio sound real good. So I had upgraded my interface. I'm not using the vote interface no more. The reason is because I just needed more inputs. I'm starting to add outboard gear and stuff in my studio. I'm finna add outboard gear like EQ, compressor. Just keep it simple. So, but I'm not discouraging. I ain't trying to discourage nobody. Like, I done made like, bruh, I done made the biggest hits. Bro, I done probably made over, like, real talk. I'm just being real with y'all. I know I made over 50,000 on this interface right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. You can get the sound that you're looking for with this interface. Let me just say that. This little bitty box, you know, it was the Vote 1 interface. It had one input. So all I was plugging in was my microphone, you know, but now we getting more advanced. We doing way more stuff, you know. Um, so I want to add some outboard stuff because some fact I master as well. So, you know, it's just a certain sound that I'm going for. But and then on top of that, I make beats as well. So sometimes, like, I have producers pull up, you know, and stuff like that, and they want to plug their stuff up, and I have to unplug my Pro Tools. I ain't trying to do all that. You feel me? So I can just run the aux in my other interface, run it to the back, or however I want to do it. You know. So it's set up for music now. It's actually set up. We good to go. You know. I take this one right here. I'm just still use it. Like, if I go on a road, go anywhere, I got this little box. You know. I know it works. It's reliable. You know, I done dropped it 1,000 times. It's dirty, but it works. You know, and that's what it's about. So right now, we on a mini fuse. I don't know if y'all know about the interface. If you know, you know. I'm gonna just say that. If you know, you know. This thing right here is cool. Like, I had the UAD. I had a Apollo Solo and a twin. You feel me? And I feel like this interface right here, like, I'm not even lying to y'all. I promise you. If you if you ain't got the money for Apollo, or your computer can't run a Apollo, or however it go, you know, whatever your situation is, this interface right here is the closest. Like, I promise you. Cause it got a console, you know, I can add an EQ, all of this stuff before even coming in Pro Tools. So that's pretty dope, you know, and it get updates. So, but I got the unlimited update, you know what I'm saying? I got my own preset on here, so how I want it to sound clean. I just want it to sound very clean coming in. I want it to sound real good. So as you can see, and it got loop back. It got all the stuff that you need. Like, this interface right here is cool. It's dope. You can, you know, add stuff. You know, you can do stuff. Like I said, it's the closest thing to UAD. I know it's not UAD because it don't got its own plugins, but that's cool. Like, well, it got basic plugins, but I'm just saying, like, for you to even be able to do that for this price, you know what I'm saying? That's a good interface, you know. But anyways, more so anyways, I'm not using the preamps anyways. I'm just running it into the interface, and the interface giving me the sound out. The A to D converter. That's all I'm using. So here we go. Microphone. This is how we sound. Yeah. I'm trying to see what I want to come like. Let me see. Yeah. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get it and know. I'm trying to get it and go. Pray the Lord that I'm making it out. Come on. I'm trying to figure it out. Come on. I'm trying to figure One more time, I gotta go hard. Let me turn that down a little bit. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. Pray the Lord that I'm making it out. Come on. So with my template, like I said, it's printed. Yeah. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on, my bad. I ain't even trying to do that. Let me turn that off too, cause I don't need that. Yeah. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. Pray the Lord that I'm making it out. Pray the Lord that I make it right out. Come on, one more time. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. We're gonna punch it in, you know what I'm saying? Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. Pray the Lord that I'm making it out. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. Come on, let me change the real quick because I'm screaming. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. Pray the Lord that I make it right out. I'm just saying whatever. Cable B. I'm trying to figure it out. Pray the Lord that I make it right out. Hold on, I know what it's doing. It's this motherfucking, it's this right here. Because I have latency going on. So I need to get this out of here. So this is what I do when they do this. I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. Let me see. Testing the mic. 1, 2, go, 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 go. I'm just trying to make sure everything lining up. So hold on. Testing the mic. 1, 2, go, 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 go. So you see how it ain't lagging no more? That means the tune that I'm using is like too heavy. You know, we got too much conversation. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I usually use a light tune anyways, but I'm just gonna pull up the wave tone. I know y'all never seen me use this, but it's low on latency. Matter of fact, let's just put it. We're gonna put it right there. We ain't even gonna do that. And then we're gonna show you how it sounds raw. So, a lot of y'all ain't seen me use this one. Hold on, let me turn it off real quick because it kind of sounds funny. So I'm finna get the key of the beat. Let me get the key of the beat. What beat this is? It's the big scar beat. So, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me see real quick. Hold on, 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me, man. I'm trying to get this stuff. I'm trying to pull this beat up real quick. Okay, I done took my screen off. Hold on, let me put the screen back. I'm tripping. Edward this morning, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Let me see. Can y'all see the screen? Can y'all see the screen? Hold on. Can you see the screen? Make sure. Okay, there we go. I'm finna use the Waves tune, y'all, on this joint right here. I got a new interface like I was telling everybody. I'm using this new interface right now. E minor 130. Okay, E minor. Go to E. This thing don't never let me down, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this right here matters. Like, all of these different. So I like to keep it just natural. I'm gonna go with the natural minor. You know, this right here, the speed of it, this how fast it's catching, this how fast your tune is. So pretty fast setting. Figure it out. See, if you want smooth, you see what I'm saying? You see this the transition. So I don't even really touch it like that. I just had this about like, let's see, and then we're gonna put this on alto. I'm trying to figure it out. So we're gonna make it smooth. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out. That's too glitchy. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Now I put a little verb on it so I can really feel it. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I like how it sounds natural. That's why I like this tune right here. I only use it like certain times, though. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, we finna record with this. Come on. No, no, I'm trying to, I'm just trying to figure out my words. Cause I don't know what I'm finna say on this. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Come on, we gonna punch in, we gonna go. It's time to punch in and go. Let me run that. Oh, we gonna run the copy. That way we won't have to stop. Here we go. I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Come on. I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Come on, one time. I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to go buy. I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. Trying to put my team on the map. Trying to put my team on the map. Come on. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. Bitches know them love how I rap. Big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. My fans love how I rap. Big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. My big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. Big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I know that I ain't gonna doubt. I know that people ain't gonna. My fans love how I rap. Yeah, all of these. My fans love how I rap. Remember them folk that would doubt me. Come on. My fans love how I rap. Remember them days they doubted me, but yeah, come on. My fans love how I rap. Yeah, I'm trying to, and I'm trying to give me some more. Come on. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. I'm about to show you, come on. I'm about to switch up the flow. I'm on the mic and I go. Come on. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic and I flow. What's that? Mic and I go. Come on. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic and I go. One more time. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic and I go. One more time. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. I mean, come on. Hop on the mic on the go. 6 in the morning, I'm waking up and I'm eating cinnamon toast. Blow. Hop on the mic on the go. Blow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. Ride no boat. Blow. Hop on the mic on the go. Go. Jump in that water, I float. Hey, who put that lock on the door? Yeah. Jump in that water, I float. I keep the lock on the door. Jump in that water, I float. I keep the lock on the door. Now, ad-lib, watch it. I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. I keep the lock on the door. Alright, we're gonna pull that down. Figure it out. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. Figure it out. Trying to go buy a big ass house. Trying to put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. So you see how they sound dry as a mother right here. So watch this. I run with them real. Figure it out. Tryna go buy a big ass house. Tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. I kick the lock on the door. Figure it out. Tryna go buy a big ass house. Tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water. So watch this. You see how easy it is to record? Like, it's really easy. Like, all I do, set my tune, record.
Cable beats.
I'm tryna figure it out. Tryna go buy a big ass house. Tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. I kick the lock on the door. I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go home. I don't know what you been on. I don't know what you come on. Water, I float. I kick the lock on the door. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I don't know what you want. Water, I float. I kick the lock on the door. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the air, blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like a drone. I'm in the blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like a drone. Come on. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like a scroll. One more time. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I took some losses, stay strong. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the air like a drone. Come on. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like a drone. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like the drone. I pray that I make it back home. I'm in the sky like the drone. I pray that I make it back home. Come on. I'm in the sky like the drone. I pray that I make it back home. She eat me. Come on. I pray that I make it back home. She ate the meat out the bone, yeah. Come on. I pray that I make it back home. She ate the meat out the bone, yeah. She ate the meat out the bone. She ate the meat out the bone, yeah. Come on. Then we gonna harmonize. So like, blood like a blood smoking scroll. So that one first. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like the drone. So we gonna do it like that, and I punch in. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. One time. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like the drone. We gonna harmonize everything. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like the drone. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like the drone. I pray that I make. Blood like a blood smoking scroll. I'm in the sky like the drone. One time. I'm in the sky like the. I'm in the sky like the drone. I'm in the scroll. I'm in the sky like the drone. I pray that I make it back. Come on, drag it down. We ain't gonna guess about it, just drag it down. I'm in the sky like a drone. I pray that I make it back home. She ate the meat out the bone, yeah. Make it back home. She ate the meat out the bone, yeah. Make it back home. She ate the meat out the bone, yeah. She doing the meat out the bone, yeah. I love how she do it, I'm selfie. The meat out the bone, yeah. They love how I do it, I'm selfie. Come on, just. They love how I do it, I'm selfie. They love how I do it, I'm selfie. I freestyle this, no paper, no pen. They love how I do it, I'm selfie. I freestyle this, no pen, no pen. One more time, just. They love how I do it, I'm selfie. I freestyle this, no pen, no pen. I'm selfie. I freestyle this, no pen, no pen. Ride low key and I slide with 10. Ride low key and I freestyle this, no pen, no pen. Ride low key in the car full of 10. I freestyle this, no pen, no pen. Ride low key in the car full of 10. Ride low key in the car full of 10. Car matte black and around. Ride low key in the car full of 10. Car matte black with the 5%. Low key in the car full of 10. Car matte black with the 5%. Why can I do what I do? No. Car full of 10. Car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do. Come on. They cannot do what I do. No. You gotta see how I'm putting it together. With the 5%. They cannot do what I do. No. See, that's a bad take. With the 5%. They cannot do what I do. No. With the 5%. They cannot do what I do. No. Car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do. No. One time. Car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do. No. You harmonize. They cannot do what I do. They cannot do what I do. No. So that sound no. That sound funny, don't it? So watch this. Car full of 10. Car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do. No. see how that sounds.
Car full of 10, car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do, no.
They tryna copy my. They tryna spin on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So my template just make it so easy, man. And that's what I'm showing y'all. Like, it's
Cable Beats.
I'm tryna figure it out. Tryna go buy a big ass house. Tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. I kick the lock on the door. Blow out the blunt, smoke the scroll. I'm in the sky like a drone. I pray that I make it back home. She ate the meat off the bone, yeah. They love how I do it, I'm CFN. I freestyle this, no pad, no pen. Ride low key in the car full of 10. Car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do, no. I'm tryna figure it out. Tryna go buy a big ass house. Tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. I kick the lock on the door. Blow out the blunt, smoke the scroll. I'm in the sky like a drone. I pray that I make it back home. She ate the meat off the bone, yeah. They love how I do it, I'm CFN. I freestyle this, no pad, no pen. Ride low key in the car full of 10. Car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do, no.
so as you record, you know, you're gonna get better and better and better. I'm just showing this to people that get the new template. You feel me? This is the new template. Every time you load it up, you see how I had the aux track. Make sure when you record, I like to record at 64 samples. Like when I'm not live streaming, I'm actually recording at 64, really 32 sometimes. But your computer gotta be really powerful. So if I'm not using a lot of plugins, I use 32. But if I'm using a lot of plugins, like if I use 20 plugins or something or more, 64. And then if I'm live streaming, I just gotta crank it up because my computer running too much at one time. So that's really the, like, you know, that's how I work, you know, that's how I record. But I like to record at 64/7 because in fact, you know, it's fast, it's no latency like that, you're not really hearing it. So real time, I just keep my tracking chain, just try to be light as possible. Like my tracking chain, let me just show y'all real quick. Yo. Let me see real quick what the fuck. Yeah. Can you hear me? Watch this. Yo. What the hell? See, like that. You see what's going on right there? What the hell I click? Hold on, y'all. I'm still setting this shit up. But I like to record at 64 samples. For sure. I gotta turn this auto meeting shit off. Oh, it's my headphones. It ain't. So y'all can't hear me. Hold on. What the fuck? Kind of headphones got a little shortage in them. I gotta get a new pair. Time for a new pair. Time for a new pair anyway. But y'all can see right here I use Waves Tune.
Cable Beats.
I'm tryna figure it out. Tryna go buy a big ass house. Tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. I kick the lock on the door. Blow out the blunt, smoke the scroll. I'm in the sky like a drone. I pray that I make it back home. She ate the meat off the bone, yeah. They love how I do it, I'm CFN. I freestyle this, no pad, no pen. Ride low key in the car full of 10. Car matte black with the 5%. They cannot do what I do, no.
And of course, I didn't mix here. I didn't do nothing. So I didn't even touch it because it's not a real song. I just went live just to do some content, just to show you all, like, you can record, you know, just keep your chain light. A lot of y'all have a lot of plugins, you feel me? It just look like a lot of plugins, but this ain't. Like, all of this stuff, let me just show you. Like this right here is not a lot of plugins. It's on each track because I like to keep it. I like to keep my signal clean. I don't want nothing clashing with something else. So, say for instance, if you have an artist, right, and they come in and they have a feature, I like to have separate vocal chains. So I can just name this track. Say for instance, there was Lil C. Lil C, bam, Lil C. There's Lil C verse right there. Lil C2. Bam. So you like to be organized. So say for instance, Lil C, and then let's say Lil Daryl. Lil Daryl just came to the studio. He ready to record. So Lil Daryl, he got a verse on the song too. Alright, then say Lil Rick come in. He want to get a feature. He want to feature on that joint. You know what I'm saying? So I just name it. You got to be organized though. Bam. So in my template, it make it so easy. And if you need another vocal chain, all you got to do is hit duplicate. It got your chain right here. Everything like this, everything I'm using. Simple. Easy setup. I'm using a couple plugins to get the sound I'm getting. And this is just why I'm tracking. Cause when you don't want a lot of stuff going on, you don't want your stuff overpowerful too, because they're called latency. Like if you resume this video all the way back, you're gonna see it was lagging, like even when I was doing it. So like the tune that you pick, all this stuff matter. Because unless you're running on an HD or you running Apollo, like I said, that's why Apollo is great, because I used to just put my tune on Apollo and be good. But now since I'm using this mini fuse, I ain't gonna lie, this the best interface, like besides like I just replaced my vote. So this interface to me, it's the best out there for your money. What's up with it? It's the best for your money. So this interface right here that I'm using is the mini fuse. I upgraded from the vote because it got way more inputs. It just got way more features and stuff. It got loop back, got talk back. I got all that stuff on my interface. So, and that stuff plays a factor. But I made the biggest hits, I got plats on this right here, this little bitty box. So don't never let nobody tell you that you need a certain piece of gear or this and that. No. It's just all about, what your setup is and what you're trying to do. So if you just, an artist and you want to record and you just want quality, hey, this interface may be for you. It got one input, you feel me? But I got a professional studio, so like I gotta have outboard gear, I gotta have other stuff, mixers, all this stuff coming in, so But this studio right here was never meant to be a vocal studio. It was meant to make beats only. And then I just started recording in here, so I got better speakers. I just slowly started upgrading this room too. I got a whole different studio, the big studio. But we just, put the studio in here, because ain't nothing like working like where you comfortable with. Like I'm talking about you can wake up, I'm in the crib. I can wake up, be like, okay, let's go in the studio, lock myself in and do this and get 20 mixes done, It's like that. So just keep y'all chains as simple as possible while you recording. Because when people send me their mixes, majority of the time they vocals be a little off. And the reason they be off is because the latency. And you want to make sure when you record, you make sure you cut low latency on in Pro Tools. You go to options and it's going to say low latency. That's all you got to do. You feel me? So, hey, I'm trying to help y'all out just to get better vocals, because it's all about the fundamentals. Recording. Once you master recording, mixing would be like easy. It'd be like playing a game to you. So this interface right here, man, like I said, it's bittersweet because I done made a lot of hits on this interface. I got to get used to this new interface. Like I do. But it got plugins and stuff. I can EQ my vocals before coming in, all of that stuff. But, why would I do that? I just want my dry signal coming in so I can do all my stuff inside my DAW. That's just like how I like to work like that. But ain't nothing wrong with your vocals sounding crispy before it coming in, Just be careful, because you don't want to crank it up too much and then you can't undo it. Now, the only thing I do is like, if you got a certain microphone and you don't like how your mic sound, I probably get an EQ, I get a compressor. And that's the only thing you really need. But I wouldn't even say need. I say you get that once you get advanced with the audio box. That's what I'm telling y'all. So until you get advanced with the audio box, don't go buy no compressors and EQs because you don't even know how to work the plug-in. So if you don't know how to work the plug-in, why would you go buy the actual gear? You see what I'm saying? You backwards. That's all I'm saying. So you gotta use your ears. A lot of people use their eyes. Like you can't mix with your eyes. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to do that all the time. I used to just load. Like now, to this day, I still do it sometimes. Like I probably just roll off this and don't even have to listen to it because simple fact, I already know my voice, so I know right here, down here, it's gonna be a lot of rumble that I don't want in my recordings. That's why I do that. But everybody's voice is different. So if I'm recording somebody else, I take this off. I really reset all these settings because everybody's voice is different. So I really just use the same approach that I show y'all. Like I listen to it. Okay, I feel like, okay, they vocal thin. Let me just play the vocal. Let me see real quick. We just put some audio just so I can show you. Look.
I'm tryna figure it out, tryna go buy a big ass house, tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow.
So it's catching way more low end. Like you won't hear it unless you wearing studio headphones or you listening to speakers. But watch this.
I'm tryna figure it out, tryna go buy a big ass house, tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow.
See, that sound way better. So watch this.
I'm tryna figure it out, tryna go buy a big ass house, tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go.
And people always ask me, okay, bro, that sound a little thin now. Yeah, it do sound a little thin, but once you start boosting stuff, so watch this. I'm finna break it down to y'all. Once you start boosting, it actually adds, like, it don't sound as thin. Once you start boosting that vocal, like, I'm not doing no major cut. So I'm only doing like 50, rolling out 50, and just keeping it simple because I want it to sound as natural as possible. And a lot of people will say, man, you doing a lot of stuff on the CLA, is doing a lot of the hefty lifting. Yes, it is. My bad, y'all. Mouth dry. But it's doing a lot of heavy lifting. It is. The CLA 2A, this plug-in right here, this what I like. This, like me personally, I crank this thing because it's a plug-in. It's not the actual unit. Now, if I went to, I done been in studios, they had the real CLA. I can put it on 30 and it sound like, it's loud. So it's way more headroom. That's what I'm telling y'all. So a plug-in and the actual gear is totally different. They similar, but they different. Like I'm talking about as far as headroom and sound too. But these emulations, Waves is one of the best ones. So I use that one all the time. You probably never see a session without it. I ain't gonna lie. I always use that plugin. And then right here, let me just go right here. So I use the pull tech. Like I said, this just to add the low end. I do this after the fact. So I like to cut this all the way off. Yeah. This is how the mic sound with it off. This how it sound with it off. And then when I crank it up, when I crank this up, it's gonna make them vocal sound. Watch this.
I'm tryna figure it out, tryna go buy a big ass house, tryna put my team on the map. My fans love how I rap. I'm about to switch up the flow. Hop on the mic on the go. Jump in that water, I float. I kick the lock on the door.
So you can actually hear it every time I turn it and do that. You can actually hear it. So that plug-in right there, I just add the lows. It just add lows fast, very simple. That's why I do that. So my tracking chain is very simple. Like as you can see, it sounds like it don't sound too bad. It sounds pretty good for it to be a tracking, just tracking only. So this is my tracking template. I just wanted to show y'all how to work this. Go get it. It's on my website. Actually, it's finna be on my website. I'm finna upload it now. Making it to the public. This is my tracking template. So you use this when you actually just record. You use this template when you record, and then when you mixing, you get the mixing template, load that one, and they totally different plugins. This one right here pretty much stock plugins and waves. You got that, you good to go. He said, "What you think?" Hold on, let me see. I can read it. What you think about the? Yeah, I just know. Just like the mic. Oh yeah, they might. Let me read that again, cause I ain't gonna lie. These comments be so small. I gotta make sure. What you think about the V2? Ah, okay. Okay. Man, I ain't gonna lie, they sound pretty cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie, for the price, like, you can't beat it. You can't beat it, man. You finna upgrade. My boy said he finna upgrade. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to read it. I'm waiting on y'all to comment. You finna upgrade, my guy? Let me know something. The interface. I ain't gonna lie, that interface cold though. SSL, anything SSL, you can't go wrong with that either. So I wouldn't be mad at you, my guy. Cause they just got the 4K button, that motherfucker live. So if you don't even think about it, go on get it. Yep. So, you know, I went live showing y'all the tracking template. I'm finna get in my mix class because we got a lot of stuff to cover today. So, hey, it's gonna be a long day, but I'll probably be back on YouTube later on. You never know. Just be on the lookout. This your boy Miss by showing yours truly. Make sure you like, subscribe, go on my website, show your support by getting this tracking template right here. Like I said, it's low on CPU. Anybody can use it. Everybody can record on it. If you're an audio engineer, you want to get in a big studio, you really want to elevate, you watching this video, you run across this video, this for you. Like, you need to purchase this. It'll work with any audio interface. Long as you make sure you get the right levels coming in. I like to have my vocals coming in -18. I'm just being like, let me just show y'all. Like the peaks. Hey, it's not going over the 18. So it's not going over 18 at all. So this your boy Miss Bashan.